Filip Lopez, Joel Jernholm, Viktor Hagberg, Max Sadelsinsson, Jeremia Gerov, Josh Brinkquist, Sebastian Brynäse, Dante Brynäse, och även Felix Attell, Viktor Broman, Albert Silver och Alé Moro. Och vi coachar med Lars Gärna i spetsen. Jag tycker jag såg sagt där inne också om man vill komma ut. Övriga ledare, Sundberg, spring ut. Kom igen. Och så har vi hemmalaget. Skoga. Börjar med spelarna. Gustav Öjen. Alex Blad. Jakob Lindqvist. Emil Fagerlund. Daniel Bock. Sven Miller. Kasper Kammerhag. Lukas Lindström. Anton Lidfors. Gustav Renberg. Lilian Levgam. Malte Ekberg. Och sen en eller två ledare som får springa ut också.
We get that paper back.
Jag ska ta en avgång. Nej, det är ja. En sekund. Ja. Det var talarna från avgången. Men vi kan ju börja med att vi tar av kepsarna. Så det är rost. Så kommer den. Sen runt upp, ta av kepsarna. Så är det samtal.
Det är lite kortare vad jag.
Lycka till, båda lagen och domarna. Game on!
So we gotta figure it out. 5 is cool. Put that pin up.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 is first base.
Then number 32, catching.
Catcher.
Vilka är ni saknar här?
Alla.
Ja, ska jag...
Vi har första catcher bara.
13 is pitching. Yeah.
Ja. Och 32 Fagerlund.
Ja, catcher.
Är den klar?
Ja.
Första basen klar. Det är de vi har bara.
Looks like 5 on second base.
No, second.
No,
6.
he's first base. Yeah, maybe 6 then.
Outfield Andersson, du ser nummer, du sätter in i datorn här också. 50, 40. Ja, tack.
Alright, who's here?
Wait.
There you go. 69%.
Yeah, 41, 69, and 50.
Right field. 49 was left field.
98 third base.
5.
Vilken saknar ni?
Shortstop är så. Nummer 2, jag har.
Vad mer då? Andra
Nej,
bak?
vi har alla. Yeah, we're on.
Okay, welcome. There we go. Welcome to the gold medal game, the unofficial youth championships for baseball in Sweden. First up to bat for Sundbyberg Heat is third baseman Robin Eide. Pitching for Karl Skuga is Gustav Öjen. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch was a little bit outside as well. And there we go, and a hit to second base, cleanly fielded by Karl Skuga's second baseman Alex Blad. Made a nice throw to first baseman Daniel Box. That's 1 out. Coming up to bat is Philip Lopez. He's the second baseman for Sundbyberg Heat. Called the first pitch strike. And if you're wondering why Sundbyberg Heat is the visiting club at their home field, they lost the coin flip. That's 2 strikes. And there's a gone down swinging, nice 3-pitch strikeout by the pitcher Gustav Öjen. Coming up is today's pitcher for Sundbyberg Heat, Love Hjelmar. Love is one of our 15-year-olds that's actually made it up to the senior team. They've played a few games at senior level this year. First pitch is a little bit outside. And if you look in the outfield, the center fielder is playing right at the base of the wall. So is the left fielder. Oh. There's a strike right there. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside corner. So far, Gustav has had good command of his pitches tonight. It's a little bit outside. And the reason we're calling this the unofficial gold medal game for Sweden is obviously due to Corona. We've had a season where we haven't had quite as many tournaments that we'd like to have, so there was not enough games actually played to qualify and seed the players. Or seed the teams, so they played a couple tournaments here at the end of the season to qualify into the tournament, and these 2 teams were the top ranked teams, and they've made it to the final. And that pitch was high and way inside. Fortunately, Love got himself out of the way, and we have a full count. 2 outs. And Löwe got called on an outside corner fastball. Nice pitch by Gustav. Gustav showed great command during his first inning out. And remember, those who enjoy the broadcast can support Heat TV as we try to improve our camera equipment. You'll see the Swish logo come up. You can just put your phone on it. Nice pitch by Love. Seems to have settled down and gotten into a groove now. That was a nice 2 strikes. So Love immediately up on Emil here. Let's see if Emil needs to shorten up his swing and protect. Good. And he does. A little bit high there, but right down, fastball. That's a little bit outside. Very good play, Jeremiah, there to pick it up off the ground to make sure the runners didn't advance. Good to see development of catcher. We've got 2-2, 1 out. A little bit inside. Tough call. That's a full count. Payoff pitch was a little bit low and outside, so unfortunately, for some very heat, the bases are loaded. And we have the number 5 hitter, first base, Daniel Box up to bat. Brewers back, throws it right down the middle. Very nice pitch by Nova. Head of the batter, which is quite important when you've got only 1 out and base is loaded. This is clearly a strikeout situation for Nova. Nice pitch. That's 2 strikes. Let's see what Nova decides to do here. Base is loaded, nowhere to send anybody. He throws it, and that's a strikeout. That's a backwards K. So you're in a situation where you've loaded the bases and you need to get a strikeout, and Love pulls through. So now there's 2 outs, so now it's easy. The infield can play back and they can touch any base on a ball hit. For some reason, they're playing in rather than back. Up to bat is Ben Miller for Carl Cougar Bats. Leva gets the first strike. See if Leva can pitch his way out of this jam up. And nice pickup by Jeremiah. He pulled it right out of the ground. Looks like we've got 1 ball, 1 strike. If Ben can get some contact to get the ball into play. Particular second baseman's playing right on the line, so if he gets a hard hit ball, he may get it through. And that's a little bit low, so that's 2 balls and 1 strike. That's a very nice pitch right there, a little inside corner, nice pitch of Love there. So we got 2 balls and 2 strikes. A little bit outside. That's a full count. So here we go with the payoff pitch. Nowhere for anybody to go, and it's 2 outs and a full count. If Nova can shake it off and bear down and throw a strike. He does, and he strikes out the batter. So even though Karlskoga Bats they leave 3 on, they had a chance there. So we're going to go into the top of the second. Okay, welcome back. Here we are, top of the second inning, and we have number 12, Victor Valberg, another one of our youngsters who's actually played on the senior team this year. So, see what Victor can do. Oh, and he gets hit by the pitch immediately. Victor did not look too happy about that, but he's at least on base. And we have Gustav Oyen out on the mound. Looks like, if I look around, Carl Skog has left the lineup the way it was. Now we have Max Southington up to bat. And yeah, strike right down the middle there for Max. And Max has some of his relatives out there watching, so welcome on board if you're watching from Scotland, somewhere out in Michigan, I believe.
Oh, we got a chat here. Got live chat.
Live chat. We got nobody using the live chat on. Ooh, actually, Max has hit the ball quite hard. That is a home run. It is out of here. Max Southerton hits the first home run of the game. That puts Sundbyberg Heat at 2-0. Very nice, Max. Now, if his family is out there watching, we'd like to see a few chats in the comments section. That was an excellent job by Max. Now we have the catcher up, Jeremiah Kiro. Jeremiah gets a little bat on the ball, but it's down and behind him. And look at that. The head coach who has put himself in self-isolation before he has a child is out there. And we almost took out kids on the neighboring skateboard park here. But the most important thing is that's now 2 strikes on Jeremiah. Jeremiah just, is way out ahead of that. Otherwise, that would have been a second home run there. He crushed it, unfortunately. He was ahead of it. And he struck him out. Great pitch by Gustav. He right inside fastball, blew it right by Jeremiah. Excellent pitch by Gustav. Way to come back after having a home run hit on you. That can do all kinds of things with your mental state as a pitcher. Now we got Josh Ringquist up. This is our left fielder. Nice pitch by Gustav, right down the plate. Gustav is working fast. Another one right down the plate. That's 2 strikes. Good to see the pitcher pitching with a little bit of pace today. And there we go, strike 3. That's second out. After giving up the home run to Max, Gustav has come back and pitched very well to the next 2 batters. We now have Sebastian Brianese up to bat. He's our left fielder. There's a strike right there. Gustav threw it right down the center. A little bit inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Crowd was looking for a strike on that, but it is a ball. That's 2 balls and 1 strike. It's a little bit low and a little bit outside. That was a little bit high, so that's 3 balls and 1 strike. And that ball is a foul tip by Sebastian, so we're at a full count with 2 outs. Nice pitch, hits ball to third baseman, the throw over first base. Great job by the third baseman, Kasper Kamahagi. Well takes fielded ball and he made an out. Very nice play by Kasper, good to see. So here we go, up to bat for Karlskoga Bats is Kasper Kamahag, I think is how you say that name. At least that's how we're going to say it over the sending. And move set. And he throws a little bit low. Good eye of Kasper. Kasper gets his bat on the ball, but foul ball. Again, foul tip right into the, for those of you who have never been to our baseball field, we have a skateboard park and bike park right next to the, right behind the third base, or first base dugout. So foul balls very often go right into the park. There's some kids playing tonight. Nice pitch by Love. That's a second strike there. That was strike 3. Nice pitch by Love. Way to start the first inning pretty quickly. We've now got number 50, Lucas Lindström. He's playing in right field today. A little bit outside. There's a strike. It's a little high and outside there, so it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Got 1 out. Nice pitch. Come back right down the middle. See what Lucas can do with the next pitch here. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice pitch, and that just gets Lucas down swinging. That's 2 batters up and 2 strikeouts. Like we got Anton Lindfors up to bat. He's playing center field today.
Whoa.
Nice pitch. Right on the inside corner. 2 strikes. 1 strike. You're right. I'm ahead of myself here. A little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice pitch. That's 2 strikes. Ball got thrown over the pitcher's head, but 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. So if it gets out here, that would be very impressive work at both teams, getting through 2 innings. A little bit low, so that's 4, 2 and 2. There we go. That is Löfven strikes out the side at the bottom of the 2nd inning. We're going to go on to the top of the 3rd. And here we go. We're at the top of the 3rd inning, and we have Dante Brynäs up to bat. We still have Gustav Öjen on the mound for the Karlskoga Bats. He's back, and it's an outside ball. Must be difficult for Gustav to pitch here. It's a rather small target that he's got. Nice pitch. Nice pitch. First strike. There we go. 2 strikes. 1 ball. Gustav has been in the groove all game. He works very fast on the mound. And he's been throwing strikes, letting the ball get put into play if they can hit it. That's 2 and 2 right there. That ball is that foul ball. Third baseman Casper Kemahog couldn't quite get to it. But too long of a run for the catcher Emil Fagerlund as well. So yeah, Dante is basically still there. He's moved off a little bit, but he's pretty much standing on the plate. And there he gets a half a hit to the third baseman Casper Kemahog, and he gets there. He beat that out. Dante is quite fast. So he got a hit. Good job by the right fielder Lucas Lindstrom to back up the overthrow, so it held Dante at first base. So well done. Top of the order, Robin Oida. Okay, so Himbeberry's decided not to bat the entire order as Carl Skuga's did. Inside there. Fortunately, Robin jumped out of the way. Third baseman Robin Oiden up to bat. He's got 1 ball and 1 strike. A little bit outside, so that's 2-0. Hey, he's hit the ball into play like he should do. He gets it to the right fielder. There's men on first and second, so it was a nice base hit by Robin Oida. Coming up to bat is Philip Lopez. No outs, men on first and second. Philip Lopez up to bat. Gustav can get himself out of this jam. A little bit inside pitch there. A little bit outside. Gustav's release point is changing, so maybe he's getting a little tired out there. Hit and through. They're sending the runner to home. Dante Brunese scores. There's nobody on third, so they sent the runner to third base as well. So Robin Oid is standing on third base. So Philip Lopez gets an RBI. And the Summerberry Heat are leading 3-0. We have up to bat the pitcher, Love Yelnor. So Gustav's gonna have to do little work. He's got no outs, he's got 2 men on, and he's now in the heart of the Summerberry lineup. Love, Victor, and Max and Jeremiah have all shown that they can hit the ball hard. A little bit outside, so it's ball 1. Love swinging from his heels. If he'd have hit that, he probably would have gone over the regular fence. Let's see if he now just settles down and see what he's trying to do. That was a home run swing. A little bit high there. 2 balls and 1 strike. A little bit high and outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. River now looks for his pitch. Gustav, unfortunately, is going to have to come into him now. He's behind on him, and there's not really a base to give him. And he did. He threw. If he'd asked after that pitch, he'd ask for it again. That was right down the center. The full count. And that's a pop fly straight up. Let's see who can get it. The pitcher can get, nope. Foul ball. That's the problem for the youngsters not used to the lights. Ball got hit straight up and probably over the lamp, so it's hard to pick up. Particularly if you've never played in lights before, you blind yourself by looking into the bulbs immediately. It's usually the first thing you do. And none of the guys could see the ball. And Leve lives to another pitch. A little bit outside, so we now have loaded bases, and we have Victor Wahlberg, the cleanup hitter, up to bat. So, see what Gustav can do here. His pitch count's getting a little bit high. He must be close to 20. Got bases loaded, and he's got no outs. So, I'm going to have to put the ball in play, or we're going to end the inning with. We're going to end the inning with batters on, and he made a very good first pitch. It was right on the outside corner, called strike. He was a little bit wide, but he's working the same place. Let's see if what he's given Victor, if he tries to hit one over into the right field. Basically, the right fielder's playing in the gap, so if he actually hits one into the right field, he's going to hit a triple. Yeah, exactly. Right fielder's playing dead at the gap, and actually the center fielder's shading as well. Oops, almost got hit by a pitch again. 3 balls and 1 strike. Gustav really can't afford to walk the batter, because that's going to bring up Max Southernton, who hit one out the last time he was up. He's really going to want to pitch into him. He's still got to face Max, unless there's quite a few foul-offs here. And he's right, so it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Nice pitch by Gustav. Okay, this is definitely a strikeout. Yeah, this is the last batter. And he fouled off. So, an interesting situation for Gustav. He needs to, a strikeout will actually not be what he'd want, because he's going to come back with bases loaded. He actually wants to have the ball put into play for a double play. And Victor's staying tight right there. Oddly enough, but that's how the rules work, and yeah. He really needs to have Victor put it on the ground towards shortstop or second baseman so they can turn 2 if and he walks him. So there you go. That's a run comes in. That's 4. That's the end of the inning. So we're going to start the next inning with Max Southernton, who hit a home run last. He's going to get the opportunity to hit with bases loaded. So Gustav or whoever will pitch has put themselves in a difficult situation. Here we go. We've got Gustav Renberry up to bat, and welcome back. Love's out with a 4-run lead. Understood from coaches that Love's going to pitch 90 pitches, so he'll go as far as he can today. Oh, and it's a strike for Gustav. He's going at a little bit of a high pitch there. And strike 2. Looks like strategy for pitching today will be Luve goes as long as he can, and then it's strike 3. So if he runs innings like this, Luve's going to be able to go basically the whole game because he can pitch 90 pitches. But if Luve meets the 90, gets to 90 pitches or gets in trouble, it looks like Max Southington will. Looks like we have William Lindgren up to bat. Interesting strategies for both teams. We've got Carl Skuga doing the flow through the entire lineup, where Sundberg has chosen the bat line batters. There's a strike. There's strike 2. Good swing by William. Nova's working out of the stretch, even though he's got nobody on. And he pitches in there. That's 3 strikes. So that's. It's Gustav Oyen, the pitcher. We got to the top of the inning. See what Gustav can do here if we can get the Carl Skuga bats going. Love's having an extremely efficient out inning as he threw yet another strike. Right there's the second strike. So he's thrown basically 2 balls so far this inning. Everything else has been a strike, and he's got 2 outs. Gustav has asked for a little time to think about it. Got to choke up here and protect the plate. Red decides to take a little bit of time. Settles back in. He's back and threw a hard fastball there, but it was high and outside. There it is right there. That's going to be strike 3. Gustav looks extremely disappointed with that strike, but it is what it is, and he walks away pointing at his shoe tops. Well, welcome back. We're going to start the top of the fourth inning with the Similar heat with the bases loaded. Karl Skog has changed pitchers. Jakob Lindqvist, who I've understood is their ace, has come in to pitch. He comes in and has a difficult time to pitch out. And he throws a first strike to Max Southington. Last time Max was up, he hit a 2-run home run. Let's see what Max can do against Jakob. Jakob pitched quite a nice. That's 2 strikes in a row. Max takes a step back and thinks about it. And that's strike 3. So Max strikes out on 3 pitches. We have Jeremiah Kiro up to bat. Jeremiah struck out last time up. And he gets it on ball and just barely foul. With the right fielder playing so far in the gap, that was probably going to score all 3 runs. So, well, good idea there, but this was a long strike. Fielder shaded back over to play him straight up. A little bit outside, so that's 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside. Oh. 3 balls and 1 strike. That's a close pitch there. And Jakob comes with a hard fastball, which Jeremiah is just over. And now we have a full count. And it's a strikeout. So, Jakob came in basically to strikeout situation and has struck out 2 of the best hitters from Sundbyberg, Max Southington and Jeremiah Kiro. Now we have Josh Ringquist up to bat. And it's a strike, first one out. Strike 2. So Jakob has come in and done good work. He's got 2 strike lead. A little bit high. Josh needs to shorten up his swing and protect, keep alive. And he strikes him out. So Jakob Lindqvist comes in with bases loaded and strikes out the side. Okay, welcome back. Karlskoga Bats are at the top of the batting order. They've got Alex Blad up, and they worked themselves out of a bases-loaded situation in the past. However, Love Yellner's pitching a no-hitter at this stage. And that's the ball. So he's basically halfway through the game, and Karlskoga is yet to get a base hit. Let's see what Alex can do here. Alex is playing second base today. A bit high, so that's 2 balls. Also high, that's 3 balls in a row. Love ended the last inning looking a little bit uncomfortable, and he's come out again and 3 balls. There he goes, put one right in there. Which Alex has taken all the way. 3 balls and 1 strike. Nice pitch. Alex was a little bit behind that pitch, so that's full count there. Then he strikes him out. Very strong performance of Love to come back from a 3-1 inning, 3-1 count to strike him out. Now up to bat is Jakob Lindqvist, the pitcher who came in and struck out the side to get them out of keep them alive in this final and get them out of a very sticky situation. See if Jakob can now help himself. Nice pitch right down the middle. Like it had a slight tail inward there. Another pitch right there. Jakob has now watched 2 strikes go by, so Love has worked himself into a good count. Jakob's going to have to choke up and protect. It's a high pitch from Love. And Love is going to try to not give Jakob a pitch to hit, given he's ahead now. Count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jakob is one of the best hitters, and he hit him. Oh, unfortunately, that puts Jakob out on first base, and he looks okay. At first, it looked like he might have hit his elbow, but it maybe had an elbow guard on there, so he's just pulling that off. Number 32, Emil Fagerlund, the catcher, is up. He's the cleanup batting. Nope, he bounced that ball. Very nice of Jeremiah there to pick that up and keep the runner at first base. So far, Jeremiah's having a very good outing today. Nothing's gotten by him. Good to see Simbiberry developing catchers. I say that, and one gets right off of his foot. That's what happens when the chairman jinxes you.
Every time.
Every time. Batting 1,000 today with Jinx. Sorry, Jeremiah. Okay, we've got Jakob Lindqvist now on second base with that wild pitch. Ball hits again. He's going to keep it in front of him. Good job by Jeremiah. That's 3 balls after hitting Jakob. It seems like Love needs to take a little time as he's doing. Relax. A little bit low there. Good stop by Jeremiah. we now have runners on first and second, and we have Daniel Box, the first baseman, up. Yeah. Just let this settles in and relaxes. And a nice pitch. It's hit up, and it looks like the right fielder's got a play on it, but it's going to be foul ball. So a little bit too far for Dante Brindese to run to pick it up. So 1 out, 1 strike. Levis got 2 batters on. Needs to work himself out. A little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good job. Very good job by Jeremiah to keep that ball in front of him. Again, it bounced before the plate. He came up and used his chest to bounce it down, so Jakob couldn't move. Nice pitch. Okay. 3 balls and 1 strike. That was a little high. And he got the ball on. That's going to drop in the, right by the line. Foul ball, no. A bad positioning, but that was not far from dropping on the line there. And Jakob Lindqvist is clearly fast because he was already crossing the plate by the time the ball dropped. Dante, the right fielder, is now shading the line even more, which seems to be a smart idea, given the 2 balls have dropped there. Field seems, the grass seems to be a little wet. Every time the ball gets out to play, they change it. Say full count. Daniel Box up to bat. And Daniel hits a hard ball that's out of here. That's a 3-run home run. It's a very well hit ball by Daniel Box. It's a tough way for your no-hitter to be given up, but the game is now 4-3. Very well hit ball by Daniel Box. It was right on the nose and flew out in a hurry.
Ball game again.
Now we have a ball game, exactly. There's 1 out. Ben Miller is coming up to bat, and it's 4-3. Bottom of the 4th inning. Just to remind everyone, it's youth baseball, so we're going to play 7 innings tonight, unless the ball game gets away from one of the teams, of course. Nice pitch by Love, and a very nice swing by Ben, but he's just off of it. Well, a little bit low there. Ben's dad is giving him instruction from the bleachers, and Ben got punched out there. Very nice pitch by Love. Wasn't much Ben could do. So this is, he's got 24 pitches pitched, so this is the last batter of the inning, and it is Casper Kamahog. The umpire calls time. Sure why, but he did. Casper's digging in. Let's see what Love can do. They've been doing it all game. They've been doing it all game. Yeah. No, but they've been doing it all game. Okay, no matter what happens here, this is the last batter of the inning. That was a low pitch, so they will either get the third out or he's going to start the inning with somebody on. Unless, of course, he gives up a home run to Casper. Oh, Casper is swinging like he knows that he should hit a home run in this situation. That's 2 strikes, 2 out. And he punches him out. So Love gets out of the inning. He unfortunately gave up a 3-run home run to Daniel Box, which was hit very hard. So we've got a ball game, folks. Going in the top of the 5th, it's 4-3. Okay, welcome back everyone. We're at the top of the 5th inning. We've got Jakob Lindqvist still on the mound, and after last inning, he obviously is doing quite well. Yep, and we're bringing in Albert Silver as a pinch hitter, number 13. Albert Silver is up to bat. And again, Jakob Lindqvist must be feeling very good after his last inning, coming in with bases loaded and striking out the side. So the question really is how many pitches did he pitch in the first game? So how long can he go in this game? Because Love, Jelner is going to be, his next inning will be his last inning. Well, depending on how he does, he's already up into 70-something pitches. So, and he can only pitch 90 pitches. So presumably we'll see Max Southington next inning at some point. Okay, again, we've got Albert Silver up to bat. It's first time in. A little bit low there. Good ball. Albert's hitting for Sebastian Guinness. Another inside pitch. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Nice pitch right down the center. And he strikes him out. That's 4 batters and 4 strikeouts for Jakob Lindqvist. It's an impressive inning. We now have Dante Rinese up to bat. He's crowding the plate there. Wants to step himself back, otherwise he's right over the plate. And there's the strike right there. Another strike. Oh, he hit him. Unfortunate, but Dante seems to have bounced right up, and he's, well, maybe not fine, because he got hit right in the hip where you get hit. So I'm gonna go out. His brother went out to pick him up and take him off the field. The crowd is clapping, and let's see if somebody's going to go out and run for him. Yep, looks like we've got a pinch runner, and it is number 8, Felix Patel. So we're at the top of the order. We've got Robin Ida up. It's the first runner that we have on. For some reason, Sunderberry doesn't realize that there's 3 switches in the game, but that broke Jakob's streak. Before he had faced 4 batters and struck 4 out. A little bit of an inside pitch there. And a nice swing at a high pitch though. Jakob is still working fast, so that's 2 strikes. A little bit outside. Good pickup by Emil Fagerlund catching there. Inside, it's a foul tip down the first base line. Lars Jelner makes a nice play and tosses it into the pitcher. And that's strikeouts. So again, Jakob strikes out his 5th batter out of 6. Now coming up to bat is Philip Lopez. Philip started the rally last time. He's up to bat. See if he can do that. Inside strike. Right on the inside corner there. Philip a little bit backing out. Yep. Again, Jakob has thrown 2 nice inside fastballs that have been called strikes. And that's a 3rd one. He strikes out the side for the 2nd inning in a row. So it's 4-3, and we're going to go into the bottom of the 5th. Okay, Luviana is still on the mound. He's got 14 pitches to get to the 90 pitch count. So that happens in this inning. He'll probably be out. He's up for Carl's Skuga bats is Lucas Lindstrom, the right fielder. And he takes a ball as the first pitch. Yeah, Lucas. And Lucas gets a little wood on the ball, but foul tip. There's 2 strikes. So there's and it's a little outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Is it Toto? Okay. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A nice pitch. Oh, Lucas does a great job of getting his bat on that ball. He was sweet swing just to protect. It's a little bit late going in there, but he got his bat on the ball, so he lives to see another pitch. I think Max is the next pitcher. Yeah, Max is the next pitcher. So, yeah, this is a full count. Lucas is doing a great job in the batter's box. And he took a 3rd strike. Up to that pitch, he was basically swinging to protect, but he took a pitch that he probably wishes he would have been swinging at. Now we have center fielder Anton Lindfors coming in. Yeah, nice pitch. That's a strike. Inside pitch. Oh, he got the strike. Inside corner. So he's got 2 strikes. Actually, maybe I can throw a strike here. He'll live to see the end of this inning if he continues. Lewis, a little bit outside. Lewis pitched a great game. He's actually only given up 1 hit, but unfortunately for Lewis, that was a 3-run home run. That's why we're standing at 4-3. He's got 4 pitches left to pitch. So that foul ball. And he strikes him out. So this will be Löfve's last batter. We've got 2 outs. And we have Gustav Renberg coming up to bat. We really need to move those guys back. And there's a strike right there. Remember right, Löfve struck out Gustav on 3 pitches last time out. Ah, little low. That's 1-1. Yeah. No. A little bit inside. Gustav's being patient this time up the bat. It's good to see. There's a strike there though. So that's 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Löwe, with the pitch before that, had gone over 90, so this will be his last batter. A little bit outside, that's a full count. And that's the ball 4. So Gustav Rönnberg has been put on. So we need to change pitchers the way the rules work. Löwe has pitched 90 pitches and there's still 6 pitches left to pitch. So it looks like Victor's coming in to pitch rather than Max. So they've changed their order. Guess Löwe got him far enough into the game where they've decided to throw Max because they were trying to minimize Victor's throws, because Victor probably is needed to throw tomorrow in the junior SM. So maybe what they'll do is have Victor come in and just close out this inning, as there's only 7 pitches that you could pitch here. So I guess what they're going to do here, Victor will probably pitch these 7 and then we'll see Max come out in the next inning. Given there's free exchanges, you can always bring Victor back out to pitch if you need to in the 7th inning. Nice curveball. First one I've seen all day. Yep. Okay, looks like Victor's ready and we're about to start. There's a 25 pitch rule in every inning, so there's 2 outs, and there's been 18 pitches thrown, so Victor has 7 pitches to throw this inning to get 1 out. Obviously, if he doesn't get the out, then whatever the base runners will be on will be the base runners on. And we have William Lindgren up to bat. Looks like a nice slider pitch. Another strike. Pitchers come in with a very live arm, thrown 2 strikes. 2 outs. And that's the end of it right there. He strikes him out, 3 strikes. So we'll see how Sundbyberg plays the next innings with their pitchers. But we're going into the top of the 6th inning with a 4-3 lead. So welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. We have Löwe Gärna up to bat, and we still have Jakob Lindqvist pitching. So. Yeah, looked like a strike, but it was outside. Jakob, I think, thinks it was a good pitch, but a little bit outside. I guess one of the interesting things for both Jakob and Victor, who just pitched, they should be pitching tomorrow in the junior SM as well. So the number of pitches they throw today is going to limit the pitches they can do tomorrow. So now they got the bat on that, so it's 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a hard hit ball right through to the wall. He's going to come around and it looks like a single, but nice hit ball, rolled quickly to the wall. Well, that's the first hit that Jakob Lindqvist has given up. We've now got Victor Valberg up. Yeah, exactly. Oh, actually, a little bit dropped pitch there by the catcher. So we've got a Löwe to second base. Catcher, a little bit of a difficult ball, but the catcher had it in his mitt and dropped it. So we have to call that a passed ball. And Victor is on that, but it was straight back foul. It was a curveball, it was a little low. So Jakob is pulling everything out for Victor here. And Jakob is facing Löwe, Victor, and Max, which is the heart of the Sundbyberg lineup. They'll have to meet. And there's the ball hit, foul ball again to the skateboard park. First time that Victor's in this game that Jakob's seen Victor. And there's a hit right there. Nope, good play by Gustav, and he called him safe. He got a base hit. Really nice play by Gustav at shortstop, but the throw wasn't quite there in time. So Victor beat it out, so he got an infield hit. So after basically striking out the side the first 2 innings, Jakob has now led up 2 innings, 2. Now we've got Max Southernton up. He struck Max out on 3 pitches last time he faced him. So well high, there's Victor's stolen second base. Catcher actually deferred, so I still think we're going to call it a steal since he was halfway down before he got there. Alright, so Jakob has got himself into a little bit of a pickle here. He's got runners on 2nd and 3rd, and he's got Max Southernton up to bat. That's 2 balls. He's now got a behind on Max, so he's actually got to bring that into Max. Remember back to 2nd inning, Max hit a 2-run home run. Interesting to see here if the coaches let him swing away, given it's 3 balls and no outs. If he's taken. No, he's swinging. Off the end of his bat, the first baseman fumbled the ball. Max beat it out, so it's an error. RBI there, but an error on the first baseman. He fumbled the ball. Max got down the first baseline very fast, though, so he caused a little bit of stress there for the first baseman. Couldn't quite find the handle on it. Simbiberry scores, and it's now 5-3. Coach is out to have a conversation with the team to get them to relax. There's a little bit of nerves here. It's been a couple of hard hit balls that probably could have been played. I assume what the coach is telling him, just relax. The 5-3 game, we're still in it here. Coach is going back to the dugout. Players are going back to their positions. There are no outs. We have runners on first and third, and we have Jeremiah Kiro up. Yeah, he did call that a strike. A little bit on the inside corner there. Yeah. I guess for Max, I would call that one indifference. I don't think that was a steal that time. So we got men again on second, third. Oh, nice pitch. Pass ball, but nothing happens on a pass ball. So we've got 1 ball, 1 strike. Jakob needs to just relax and find the groove he had the first 2 innings he pitched. A little bit high there. Yeah. Nice pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I think if Jeremiah had that one back, he'd take it again. It was the pitch he was looking for. And there he goes. He got bat on the ball. It's going to drop foul, it looks like, from this position, and it does. But once again, right fielder playing almost in the gap. So if the ball like that drops, it's a double. But that was just a long strike. Jakob digs in. See if he throws his curveball this time. Nope. Went for a fastball. That's full count, no outs. And foul ball again. Nope, fouled straight up. Unfortunately for him, and the catcher again. That's way more difficult than maybe people at home realize to play under the lights. The ball gets up, goes above the lights, and then goes through them, and it's quite easy to lose. It's a full count, but Jakob is needing to work this inning. His pitch count's getting up there, actually. That was a high. He walks him. That was a great at-bat by Jeremiah Kiro. He defended the plate quite well, and then he eventually took ball 4. So now we have bases loaded. And we have Josh. Yeah, it looks like Josh Ringcrest up to bat. Josh just basically hits it. Unfortunately for Jakob, his best play here is to have Josh hit the ball on the ground and try to get a double play, because he's going to run out of pitches pretty soon. Oh, umpire on his side that time. That's strike 2. Josh strikes out.
Second, yeah.
Okay, we should have coming up to bat Albert Silver. This is the last batter of the inning. Is that who's up? Is this Ale? Okay. Sorry, Ale Ikonomo is up to bat, so he pinch hits for Albert Silver, who had pinch hit for Sebastian Brinze. Alright, let's see what Ale can do here. Third baseman is playing in on the grass, as is this first baseman. They want to make a play at home. Nope, that was bounced off. Good eye. Ale's going to be the last batter of this inning. Ah, nice swing by Ale. That was 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, yeah, another good swing there. 2 strikes. Good eye, Ale, good eye. So that's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Batter looked a little uncertain, definitely, on that one as he looked at the umpire in the eyes. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Full count. Let's see what happens with Jakob here. Really got to get the ball in there. Nope, that's going to be inside. Oh, he struck him out. What a friendly call. That looked like it was on the inside there. So again, it's 5-3. We're at the bottom of the 6th. Ale had it. Okay, welcome back to the bottom of the 6th inning in the final for the Youth Baseball Championships here in Sweden. We have the top of the inning, the top of the order for Karlskoga bats with Gustav Oyen up to bat. So this is their opportunity. They're down by 2 runs, and they have Sundbyberg's ace is on the mound in Victor Wahlberg. Victor is one of the better under 15 players in Sweden, if not the best under 15 player in Sweden. He gets the opportunity every once in a while to play second base for Sundbyberg Heat's senior team. So looks like the umpires are organizing themselves. Looks like we're now ready to get underway. Now, there's a nice pitch. That's for a strike. Didn't like it. Oh, he hit the ball, but it went foul tip. Gustav. Gustav has been on base once today. He's also struck out once. Nice curveball there with Victor. Good job of Gustav actually get the ball on that one. Pitch. Gustav is hanging tough with 2 outs. He's protecting the plate quite well. I think he took quite a good at bat here. Nice curved ball, hit to the second baseman, who fields it easily, and it's safe. The second baseman unfortunately threw the ball a little bit high. So just got a little bit too much under it, and even though Max is quite a tall player, he still had to jump, but he did a good job of actually making sure that didn't go to the fence and put somebody on second base. So after that error, we've got Alex Blad up, the man with the runner on first base. Nice pitch, strike. Doesn't look like you're going to test Jeremiah's arm here. Whoop, that was back. Wild pitch. Jeremiah picks it up. And we have man in scoring position. Nice. Very wild pitch time. Victor. Nice pitch, way to come back. That's 2 strikes. Strike 3. Nice pitch. Not much Alex could do. We now have Jakob Lindqvist up to bat. So we've got 2 of Sweden's best youth pitchers battling each other. Jakob Lindqvist, who's they intentionally walked. Wow. Okay. We had a free base, I guess, but I was about to comment on that Jakob is one of the better hitters and best pitchers in Swedish youth baseball against Victor Wahlberg, who's also one of the best pitchers and hitters, and we intentionally walked him. So that brings up Emil Fagerlund, who is actually the cleanup hitter for Karlskoga bats. So let's see if actually walking Jakob pays off here. Yeah. Those of you who are watching us for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. We're going to send with a different broadcasting team tomorrow the junior championship. So I'll give you opportunity to watch a little more Swedish youth baseball as our under 18s take on under 19. Take on, I thought that Sweden under 19s, and I always thought it was the under 18s like the rest of the world, but under 19s. Nice swing, he can't go, that's a strikeout. Good job. Very good job of Jeremiah to keep that ball in front of him as well. So now we have Daniel Box up to bat. If you remember right, last time Daniel was up, he crushed a 3-run home run. And it looks like the pitching coach is going out to remind him of that. Daniel clearly was a good hitter. He pretty much is up with the same situation happening, actually. He's got men on first and second. 2 outs. Let's see what he can do. Alex Rubinowski is the pitching coach. Excellent. Alex played with our senior team this year. He's been playing in Europe for a couple of years, and he's a Swedish passport holder who grew up in the States.
Swedish mother. 86.
Alex, I think, if I remember right, grew up in Southern California. There we go, 2 balls. I'm assuming, given the rest of the thing Alex explained, don't give him anything good to hit. That was a nice pitch right there, which was a ball. So they're not intentionally walking. He's not giving him anything to hit either. Nice pitch there. Obviously, Daniel was given the take sign as that was right down the center. And there's a hit ball and a right to third base. That's 3 outs. So Victor put himself into a small pickle there and pitched himself out. So it was a good strategy to do the walk. And now we're going into the top of the 7th inning. That is Felix Hotel up. Okay. We're back for the top of the 7th inning, and unfortunately for Jakob, he's got bases loaded. If you remember right, the inning ended with bases loaded. And we've got Felix Hittel up to bat. A little bit inside, I think. So there's the ball. So, excellent opportunity for Simba Heat to put in some insurance runs. Felix put a great swing on that ball, but foul tip straight back. See if Jakob came up in this a couple innings ago, if you remember right, and he pitched his way out of the inning by striking out the side. Let's see if Jakob can do that, because that would leave him within striking distance at the bottom. A little bit of half swing there. So after Felix, we go to the top of the order. Ooh, that's strike three. That was a beautiful pitch by Jakob. So Jakob has actually stricken out 4 batters with bases loaded. Quite impressive. We're now to the top of the order with Robin Oida up to bat. Robin got the little walk on the ball, but it's a foul ball. First baseman made an amazing catch right there. Daniel Box made a very impressive play there. Running hard and picked that ball up on the warning track surface just before the dugout. That was quite a run. That's 2 outs. And we have Philip Lopez up to bat. So Jakob is once again doing a good job of pitching his way out of a jam. That's an inside pitch. And there's a strike. And there's a hit ball right up the alley, and it gets through. That's going to score 2 runs and puts a man on third base and first base. So an excellent hit by Philip Lopez. Scores 2 runs, so it's now 7-3. That's clutch 2-out hit by Philip there. Just by the third baseman. Now we have Love Yelner up. So basically got 3, 4, and 5 up to go. So see if they can keep the line moving here. That's an outside ball there. Good play by the catcher Emma Fagerlund to make sure that didn't go back to the backstop and put the runner in scoring position. You see the catching this game has been excellent by both. That is crushed out of here. No, it's not. It's over, yeah. It looked crushed, but he got under it, and it went out. So that is a 3-run home run. Much to Jakob's dismay. So that puts the game at 8-3. But that ball was hit hard, and it looked like for a second he got all of it, but he got under it, but it still carried as the fences are only 70 meters or so, and Love is kind of a large kid. Yeah. They're apparently going to give an MVP out, and yeah, somebody who seems to be leading in the statistics at the moment. And that is a smashed, and it was off the wall. Great hit by Loven. That was a line drive right off the base of the wall. Now, as I suggested before, with Philip getting that base hit, you've got Love, Victor, and Max up to bat, which is not an easy 3 to meet. Now we have pitch outside. Inside pitch there. We got 2 balls and no strikes. Let's talk of this a little bit. Struggling. There he goes. Finally rocked in the pitch. He's got to get back to that. And there's a hit straight up. So caught by the second baseman, Alex Blood. That ends the inning, but Jimmy Berry put up the crooked number and got 5 runs. So it's now a 10-3 run going into the bottom of the inning. Okay, welcome back. It's the bottom of the 7th inning, and Simbi Bear Heat has brought in Max Southernton to be the closer. Victor Valberg is playing first base, and Victor Broman has gone out to left field. So we have an unidentified batter up, unfortunately, for Karaskuga. We don't know who 63 is. And they have another player, looks like on deck 42, who we don't know who is. He has 63. So Max Southernton gets into the stretch and throws his first pitch, which is a strike. Max is warming up. Looks like he has a pretty good fastball, and he's also got a small slider as well. Yep. Yep, that was a strike. 2 strikes. That's 3 strikes. Max came up and threw 3 strikes in a row. Very happy to see that we don't have her name, but Lindqvist, she has on her jersey. One of our problems in Swedish baseball, softball, we don't have any, or not enough youth players playing the game, females. Any females out there watching the game, we're happy to have you come down to the park and start to play. Whether you want to play baseball or softball, doesn't matter. We can offer both. Rex is now thrown 2 balls. Okay. There's strike. That's the only thing I'd have suggested. Is too bad. Girl will come up. That is great. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play in the outfield. There's strikeout for Lindqvist. So that's 2 outs. Oh, there's only 2 strikes. Huh? She walked away like it was 3 strikes. Sorry about that, everyone. So 2 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. And that's strike 3. And I think her name was Anna Lindqvist, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe Johanna Lindqvist. Unfortunately, struck out, but good to see up. Now we have number 7 up. Also looks like a female player. Malin. Malin's up to bat. Nice pitch by... And strike 2. Karlskoga bats are down to their 3rd strike. And with the strikeout there, the Sundbyberg Heat are the USM champions for 2020 in Swedish baseball, and somebody's thrown a bunch of water around out there. Anyway, thanks for joining us today, and I'd like to remind you tomorrow that we're going to start at 10 a.m. with the first game of the Junior SM. And now we're going to have the award ceremony.
Spelutbyte. De är strax inne på plan. Nu har jag pratat lite grann här uppifrån. Sekretariat. Tack alla som kommer idag. Tack alla som kommer idag. Domarna framförallt. De har kämpat hårt ända tidigt morgon. Konstiga tider. Vi hade tänkt att vi skulle börja med MVP. I år har vi ett väldigt unikt pris på MVP. Av någon anledning hade vi ingen pokal. Men jag tror att det här priset kommer att uppskattas. Vi har kikat lite grann på statistiken, diskuterat lite grann här uppe. Vi har 14 strikeouts, 2 hits, 1 homerun, 3 RBI. Årets MVP. Från Sundbyberg. Love Hjelmar. Love Hjelmar. Och delar vi ut pokal till andra pristagarna. Ett jättestor applåd till Karlskoga för en kanonbra match. Bra genomförd turnering överhuvudtaget. Har vi någon lagkapten i Karlskoga? Har vi någon lagkapten i Karlskoga? Kom igen nu. Ja, titta. Mycket bra pitchat idag. Så delar vi ut medaljerna också på en gång. Stannar kvar där får du första medaljen. Här är Lindqvist. Så följer ni andra på bara. Ett snyggt led bakom. Bra jobbat. Personligen tycker jag att det är väldigt roligt att det har varit ett USM efter ett ganska många konstiga turer i coronatiderna anda. Vi hade väl inte vädret med oss de första timmarna, men jag tycker att det har blivit väldigt bra i slutändan i alla fall. Sist men inte minst coacherna för laget som alltid gör ett jobb. Utöver det vanliga. Han får väl en liten extra applåd misstänker jag. De sliter och släpar varje dag för att ungdomarna ska bli bättre. Stor applåd till andra pristagarna Karlskoga. Då vi delar ut segrarpokalen till Sundbyberg hit. Har vi någon lagkapten som vill gå fram och ta den? Här kommer Robin eller? Det ser ut som Robin. Kan stanna kvar Robin där. Du får en medalj också. Kan ni andra grabbar och ledare följa med fram på en medalj? Eller på kö? Nu håller vi på att dela ut de sista medaljerna. Vi ska ta lite foton av lagen också. Vi kommer att ta det vid scoretavlorna om ni vill det. Men jag kommer att komma ner och ta lite foton som jag skickar lite till bunden. Vänta på mig. Vi kommer att behöva fixa lite med plan. En år som är kvar här. Och där dyker även coachen upp. Stor applåd till dem. Och en sista stor rungande applåd till årets segrare i USM. Sundbyberg hit. Jag går ner och tar lite kort.
Och vi tackar alla som har varit här och tittat på Hits TV under detta USM. Om ni vill se mer baseball så är det bara att komma tillbaka imorgon. För då är det 4 matcher som kommer spelas här på plan i form av JSM istället. Först ut där så är det Sundbyberg som kommer spela mot Rättvik. Och i den andra semifinalen har vi Stockholm mot Leksand. Första matchen börjar klockan 10. Bara tuna in på vår YouTube då. Tack och välkomna tillbaka.